Hi, I'm Steve, and this is the return of the monthly summaries from Modiphius Entertainment. The eagle-eyed amongst you may have noticed that there hasn't been a summary for a few months, and that's because we've been concentrating all of our efforts on funding the Elder Scrolls V SKYRIM, the adventure game, which is the official Elder Scrolls SKYRIM board game. It's an amazing game, and if you've missed out, there are late pledges available right now, so check out the link in the description. But back to more current affairs, we are going to be heading to DUNE itself with Sand and Dust, a sourcebook that covers Arrakis, the most important planet in the entire universe. It's the key to wealth and power in the Imperium, and many of the noble houses will stop at nothing to control it in any way they can. Sand and Dust covers everything you would expect for an Arrakis sourcebook, an overview of the planet itself, as well as the Fremen and their many secrets, new archetypes and talents for Fremen player characters, including rules for riding the great sandworms themselves. The secrets of spice are revealed, as well as spice-related talents and abilities. The cities of Carthag and Arrakeen are detailed out, and of course there are plenty of new NPCs, scenario hooks and story seeds. There are campaign options if you want to be a smuggler, a Fremen or a merchant, and to top it all off, a complete adventure, The Water Must Flow. Now, Sand and Dust is available in print and PDF, as well as this very, very special collector's edition. Next, the Elder Scrolls Call to Arms. And as any half-decent adventurer in Skyrim knows, lonely travellers should beware delving into caves or mountain passes alone, because trolls may be encountered. This set contains 2 troll miniatures. If that isn't enough to worry about while you're out adventuring in Skyrim, then you should also be wary of the giant Frostbite spider. This set contains 1 giant Frostbite spider. Now over to Fallout Wasteland Warfare, and for those of you lucky enough to have a 3D printer to call your own, then there is a new selection of STLs available, the first of the Nuka World expansions. It's themed around the Dry Rock Gulch Theatre, and the sets include the wrecked Rollercoaster, Cactii Stands, the Graveyard, Stingwing Nests, Ant Nests, and Barrels, Crates and Coffins. They can all be bought individually, or as part of the Dry Rock Gulch scatter set if you want to save a few caps. And from one desperate frontier to another, Under Nebulous Skies is now available for Black Void, packed with new setting material, character options, powers, equipment, void vessels, and the first opus of the Grand Campaign trilogy. The story is focused around a desperate cry for help from an unfamiliar human settlement, leading the protagonists deep into the underworld of Kima, amongst nefarious gangs crushing or enslaving anybody getting in their way. As well as new player options including flaws and talents, you can find details on Half-Blood backgrounds, Void Sphere options, new skills and equipment, and the details for acquiring and constructing Void Vessels. Elsewhere in space we have Star Trek Adventures Briefs 4. This one's called Trade Ledgers and is a PDF selection of 10 mission briefs to inspire your stories. These are all based around merchants and smugglers, so if Harry Mudd is your ideal role model, this is probably for you. And finally there are 2 brand new PDFs for Limnal, The Oak and the Amulet, which is a case note, and Pax Londinium, The South Side. Both are available now, and best of all, Pax Londinium is a free download. And there we go, that's everything released from Modiphius Entertainment in January of 2022. Make sure you hit subscribe to get the new updates, as well as other things like sneak peeks, painting guides, and playthroughs. If you want to chat to people, head to forums.modiphius.com. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, all the sort of things you have to say at the end of a video. Hope you're having a good new year, and we'll see you again in February.